Hey guys, welcome back. Today I've got something that a beer here that I think we all have had at least one point in our life. I want to go ahead and review it because this is one of the beers that I've kind of reverted back to as as a more affordable filler, I guess you can call it. This one here, Miller Lite. They are brewed by Miller Brewing Company in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And this one here says Edición Limitada. And that is a limited edition beer. It has some pretty cool artwork on there. This is a beer I've been wanting to review just because, it's one of those beers that I think everybody's had at one point in their life. And let's go ahead and open it up. And being that it's Labor Day weekend, I'm going to go ahead and say probably a lot of people are going to be drinking this beer, even though, at least taking it to a party, putting aside a nice IPA on the side, a six-pack, and but I think that this is a beer that, like I said, I've reverted back to. It's going to sound a little cliche, but I feel like this beer is actually, it is less filling, so, if I'm going to have a hot dog or a hamburger or something like that, this beer, I'm not going to have an issue with being filled up. In fact, have enough of these at, I believe it's 90 calories a beer. This one here is a 16 ounce. From what I understand, this is it's 4.2% alcohol. I was going to say 1, but let's go and pour a little bit more in here. See the head. This head here, of course, people have found out different ways of getting rid of it, but these bubbles allow you to smell what exactly is in it. Well, this triple hops that they talk about, I kind of find it hard to smell it, but you know that they have some sort of adjunct or some type of other fillers that they put in here. The ingredients are not always all natural or anything like that, but let's go and give it a taste. Well, man, that smell like, I actually kind of like it with a little bit of salt. But, yeah, once again, this beer here, very light, pretty big head, very foamy, but of course, goes away within a certain amount of time. This out of a 10, I mean, for taste, smell, it's got a pungent smell. It's not very, I guess it is a little subtle. Miller time. Yeah, Beer Advocate gives this beer, let's see here, a BA score of 56. The Bros give it a 59 of an awful. Most people are giving it 1s and 2s. I'm going to go ahead and say that this beer out of a 10, I'm probably going to give it about a 4.5. It's not really anything that, is specialty. It's not, obviously it's not going to hold up as well as a craft beer. And of course, you're going to have to drink a lot of these in order to get some sort of a buzz at 4.2%. Anyway, go to the local store if you'd like. Pick one of these up. If you're in Texas, you're going to get this limited edition Miller Time beer. Go ahead and check it out. You guys have a good evening and happy Labor Day weekend, and everybody be safe and take care. Thank you. Cheers.